Hello, today we're here to walk you through Dynamics 365. Today we will cover what Dynamics 365 is, including software capabilities, how it's presented as enterprise and business editions. We'll highlight some of the great ways Microsoft's new licensing structure provides you with choice, flexibility and simplicity and is inclusive of all user types. And finally, we'll touch on the migration options for current users. So let's start. Microsoft's company mission to empower every individual and business on the planet to achieve more is not only about the products they create, but how they enable customers to get the best value out of those products. So out of this mission came Microsoft Dynamics 365. And when Dynamics 365 was announced in the middle of last year, the IT world sat up and took notice. Now it's your chance. So what is Microsoft Dynamics 365? Well, Microsoft is unifying all of its business applications, breaking down the artificial silos of ERP and CRM, and delivering new purpose-built applications in the cloud across sales, customer service, operations, field service and more. They're also harnessing the power of One Microsoft by combining familiar business applications and processes with the power of big data, advanced analytics and IoT, that's the Internet of Things, as well as deep integration with Office 365 for added productivity. These applications work seamlessly together to manage specific business processes across, as we said, sales, customer service, field service, project service automation, marketing and operations. And new on the marketing front, Microsoft has finalised details of a partnership with Adobe to deliver a solution that will allow you to more effectively market to your customers each and every time. What makes Dynamics 365 unique is that it harnesses the power of One Microsoft. Dynamics 365 allows organisations to adopt individual business applications, such as those listed here, to allow for synergy by creating intelligent business processes. This will help proactively guide employees and customers to generate optimal outcomes in their day-to-day work. Take project service automation as an example. Members of a project team can use it as a standalone application in close alignment with Office 365. But when combined with operations for finance, the time and expense reports that the project members submit will be automatically posted to finance in the operations application, updating the project accounts, updating all other accounting entries, and even to the extent of updating HR and payroll. All this sounds basic, but the fact is that the classic delineation between CRM and ERP has in the past created separation in data and processes. Dynamics 365 breaks the mould and now they work together. So let's talk a little bit more about the Dynamics 365 advantage. As we have started to see, Dynamics 365 is well positioned in the market to change the way people use business applications today. It brings together a unique set of capabilities for use across organisations. It is purpose-built with applications that allow you to start with what you need, pay for what you are using and grow at your own pace. It enables greater productivity by seamlessly integrating with familiar tools like Outlook and Excel, surfacing them in the context of business processes and roles and jobs. For example, when a salesperson receives an email in Outlook from a prospective customer, they can respond directly by email with a quote that is created based on information from both the finance and sales applications in a standard format, and the quote is delivered through Outlook and stored back in the right application with correct pricing for that customer, all without the salesperson having to leave Outlook. Dynamics 365 delivers built-in intelligence with business processes that infuse big data, advanced analytics and the Internet of Things to proactively guide employees and customers to optimal outcomes. We're already seeing evidence of this. For instance, forestry tree felling machines now gather data as they are working in the forest to tell the timber mills via IoT what raw timber has been delivered, including its dimensions and weight, so the machines in the mills are set up ready when the load of tree trunks arrive. Meanwhile, the tree felling machines are measuring engineering usage data and predicting when servicing and what servicing will be required. This information is distributed via IoT to alert the service departments so that they are prepared for the upcoming work when the machines arrive. Dynamics 365 is adaptable. It enables organisations to transform at the speed of business. Business leaders can change and evolve their processes in real time using a modern, consistent and extensible platform. So you are not being held back by legacy technology. It's there ready for you to adopt today. For example, using Power Apps and the Common Data Model, you can create custom-built apps that reflect the way that you work to connect your CRM and ERP or even third-party data to help you get the right information to do your job. You have not been able to do this before, and these tools allow you to do it immediately. So when a prospective customer that is being tracked in the sales application becomes an active customer, Power Apps can have the customer set up in operations ready to start transacting according to your established business processes without the need of you having to transcribe the customer information across the applications, and you can develop this functionality yourself. Only Microsoft can deliver this breadth of capability in the cloud. Microsoft refers to this process as digital transformation. Digital transformation is re-envisaging how you engage your customers, empower your employees, optimise your operations and transform your products. To enable digital transformation strategies so that organisations can grow, evolve and meet the changing needs of customers as well as capture new business opportunities, companies need intelligent business applications, and that's where Dynamics 365 comes in. Let's look at each of these in slightly more detail. Dynamics 365 enables organisations to build personalised experiences across all customer touchpoints, from sales lead to purchase to support, by harnessing contextual data to get a complete view of customers and draw actionable insights that can deliver personalisation at a scale. Dynamics 365 also helps organisations empower people to achieve more by giving them proven processes, using familiar tools and intelligent guidance to take the next best action so that they can do their best work. Further, Dynamics 365 provides an extensible platform of integrated applications, so organisations can use data as a strategic asset, shifting from reactive to proactive, automating processes and innovating with new business models, services, products and experiences, all to differentiate and create new opportunities. And finally, Dynamics 365 helps accelerate the speed of doing business, improve service levels, reduce costs with intelligent processes that anticipate the future and coordinate people and assets more efficiently from sales lead to customer to finance. So what are the Dynamics 365 packaging details? There are 2 editions of Dynamics 365 available, and they're called Business and Enterprise. For small business, the Business Edition, Microsoft's first cloud-only offering will be Financials, which will be based on Dynamics NAV Starter Pack together with sales and marketing apps from CRM. The details will be announced during this year when the Business Edition is released for the Asia Pacific region. And available now, we have the Enterprise Edition, which has been optimised for more complex businesses. These are businesses that need the full scope of CRM and or require the power of Dynamics AX. Let's look at what makes up the Enterprise Edition of Dynamics 365. We'll start with Operations, formerly known as AX. The next list of applications we have are those that formerly made up CRM, that is Sales, Field Service, Customer Service, Project Service and Marketing. And new to Dynamics 365 are Power Apps and Flow. Power Apps is a new Office-like service that makes it easy for virtually any employee in a company to build basic mobile and web-based apps. Flow allows you to create automated workflows between your favourite applications and services to receive notifications, synchronise files, collect data and more. Put simply, Flow connects the dots between Dynamics 365, Office 365, SharePoint, OneDrive, Dropbox, Yammer and even LinkedIn, to name but a few. So we can buy these as individual apps or we can buy them as plans. Plan 1 combines Power Apps, Flow and all of the CRM components, as you can see on the slide. Plan 2 combines all of Plan 1 plus operations, which is brings operations down to around about half its price when you purchase it in the plan. You might be wondering why plans over apps will be better for your business. Well, plans will provide you with simplicity. If you have a role that requires access to more than one application, then a plan will give you access to everything. Plans will provide you with the ability to leverage the full extensibility of Power Apps and Flow, and tiered pricing is available for those people who have many users. With Plan 1, the more seats you buy, the better your price. Tiered pricing does not apply if you're just buying individual apps. Now we're going to have a quick look at Dynamics 365 Business Edition. Whilst local pricing hasn't been released yet for Business Edition, this model follows the same design principles as the Enterprise Edition. The financials will be based on Dynamics NAV Starter Pack without the full customization capability of NAV, and Sales and Marketing, which will be a bit simpler than the functionality offered in the Enterprise Edition. Previews from the USA indicate a powerful high-value entry point for small business. For those serious Dynamics NAV users, Microsoft is continuing development and releases of Dynamics NAV with integration to the enterprise level of Dynamics 365 CRM apps. With Dynamics 365, we've not only evolved our product strategy, we've also reinvented the approach to pricing and packaging to allow for simplicity and transparency. Dynamics 365 licensing is predominantly user-based. When we think of users, we think of two categories, full and light. Full users leverage the majority of functionality. These are your sales reps, customer service agents, service managers, HR managers or finance people that work in a business application every day. Full users can be purchased in two ways. The first is app-based. This is the traditional approach to licensing, where a user is licensed at an individual application level, or plan-based, this is where the new licensing model kicks in. Plan-based licensing allows for a business to buy a single user license with flexibility to leverage whatever functionality they need to fit their specific user types. This means that businesses can create real-world roles for their employees who might be primarily in finance but do need to manage customer orders and field service orders. And then we have light users. Light users are typically most of the people within a business. They look up customer information, they consume knowledge, they run reports, and they complete light tasks. These users are called team members and are licensed at a very low cost. So what is included with team members licensing? Team members can access data and knowledge from across the whole spectrum of Dynamics 365 and perform light activities such as timesheet entries, running reports, updating their personnel record and applying for leave, depending on which applications are being run. So why should you be excited about this new approach to licensing? It's simple, it's flexible, and it improves your return on investment. The plan-based licensing provides users with access to the full range of Dynamics 365 apps, run Power Apps along with full usage rights to Power Apps and Microsoft Flow to compose new apps and easily extend and modify their existing apps. As we've said, you can mix and match users. For example, a client of ours has 45 users. Some needed just accounting, so they've been licensed for operations alone. The CFO needed access to operations for finance work, sales, customer service and project service, so he took Plan 2. Many staff needed access to several of the CRM applications, but not finance, and so they're licensed to Plan 1. And all other staff are consumers of customer, supplier and corporate information and are only light users, so they've been set up as team members. What are the options for existing customers to move into Dynamics 365 from their current system? There's several ways you can do it. For online customers, they can just stay on subscription whilst enjoying many of the new benefits for Dynamics 365. When the renewal for their subscription comes up, they'll just convert to Dynamics 365. For clients who are perpetual license holders, you can stay on your current hosting environment and product version and continue paying your enhancement plan or software assurance. That option's available on renewal each time it comes up. Alternatively, perpetual license holders can keep paying enhancement plan or software insurance and pay a cloud add-on fee so that they can move into Dynamics 365 in the cloud. And finally, you can just move to Dynamics 365 at the anniversary of your software enhancement or software assurance, or on an anniversary or at any time on renewal. So you can just move fully into the cloud. So in summary, how does Microsoft Dynamics 365 fit in with One Microsoft? Well, let's take field service as an example. It fits under the Dynamics 365 solution alongside the other applications. This falls under the banner of One Microsoft, forming a solution that brings together business applications with the best of Microsoft in productivity, collaboration, intelligence and platform to give you and your business the right set of tools to grow, evolve and transform. So in short, Dynamics 365 reduces your total cost of ownership of business systems, increases access to data for all of your team. Business processes are streamlined in a way that has never been possible before this release. So we encourage you to talk to your account manager today to discuss the specifics of how this great new release can benefit your business. Thanks very much for listening.